All right. So previously we have seen the data which has been given to you. Now we'll try to look at a table. All right. That is on question 4, page 276. The number of hits and also the frequency. The question is 3 coins were tossed simultaneously 40 times and the number of hits for each toss was recorded. Calculate the mode, calculate the median, and also calculate the min. All right. So in this case, it's just the same repetition that we look about, but in this case, you're given a table. So if we are going to solve this, we have to look at this carefully. You have one section on the number of hits, one on frequency, right? 0, 1, 2, 3. And of course, frequency is 6, 16, 14, 4. And the total should be 40. It's not really a well-written T. Okay. Now, if we are going to calculate the mode, remember our model class that we had last week. So in this case, which is the model class, do you reckon? Which is the mode? Mode is the number of values which frequently appear, sorry? 16. So it's actually, 16 is the frequent one, but in terms of the mode, all right, in terms of the mode, we say okay, number of hits, that is 1, and also with the frequency of 16. Yes. Okay, I'm just pointing out on that particular row, and then you'll be able to highlight it. Okay, so it's this one. Okay, that's the mode. Now, in terms of the median, we have to be very careful here. Okay, what is the total that we have? 40, right? 40 times that we have tossed, depending on the number of hits that you receive, 0, 1, 2, or 3. Okay, you have 40. In this case here, we know if n is to 40, and if we employ n plus 1 divided by 2, and that would be 40 plus 1, and equals to 41 divided by 2, and that would be 20 and a half. Okay, what does 20 and a half here mean? Yep, good. Everyone is getting the answer. It's between the 20th and also the 21st data. All right, it's between those two. So what do we do in this case here? We know that the frequency is 6, 16, 14, and 4. How do you do that? All right, what you have to do, very unfortunate, you have to do the tallying one by one. So here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Okay, sorry, it's supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, but anyway. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4 slash, which is 5, and then 6. And then here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. You have to do the tallying bit by bit, all right, within the frequency, because you can't really determine the median in this case. The frequency is only telling you the number of times it has actually happened and what you have counted, but it doesn't tell you the ordering of the set. So if you do the tallying on the left hand side here, you'll be able to know, oh, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and you have to find value number 20 and value number 21. That's what you have to do. Very annoying. Okay, and 14 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and of course 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have to count to number 20. So it's 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, slash over here. Okay, and then 21. So our median is actually falling within this category. All right, a frequency of 16 and also the number of hits. Okay, so that is where you can actually find your particular median. So in this case, we can't just write the median as 16 because that is really the frequency. We can only mention, in this case, the median falls in the same category as the number of heads we have calculated, which is 1. Alright, you can mention here data 20 and also 21 are in that range. Okay, there are many different examples which will require you to actually understand and to know, oh my god, which one is which. But for the time being here, all right, for the time being, this is what you need to know. All right, the number of hits is 1. All right, you can't really tell them using the frequency because the frequency is just counting and it's only just 1, 1, 1. So the best way and the best option for you is to highlight the number of hits that is 1. That's the only way. Okay, sometimes do not get confused. The median can be the mode, but those are two separate things. It is just how you justify the answer, how you argue with me. How can you find the median? How can you find the mode? Because sometimes it might coincide. Okay, now next one here is mean. This will be a little bit different. You have the table over here given to you, right? You have to write down the product. Because what we're trying to say here is, when we have a frequency of 6, all right, for the number of hits of 0, we multiply them. So 0 times 6 will give you 0. 1 times 16 will give you 16. 2 times 14 will give you 28. 3 times 4 will give you 12. And in total, you will have 6, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? The total number of times that you have multiplied the frequency and the number of hits, that's the total that you have so far. Okay, so therefore the mean, okay, the mean is represented by the special X bar. All right, the sum of the data, sum of the data here is actually 56 from the product that we have multiplied. And of course, the number of data that we have calculated is 40. So 56 divided by 40, and that will give you, is it 1.4? Okay, so 1.4 here actually means the frequency that each of the number of hits have been calculated. All right, does it make sense to most of you? Does it make sense? Okay, so that's how you do when you're given a table like this. All right, product, you multiply, and then you get your frequency, total it, have this formula inserted, the number of data that you've calculated in terms of the product divided by n, which is 40, and then you get 1.4. So which means the frequent values that you get for the number of hits will be 1.4 each. All right, just that's a rough estimation. Okay.